Hello, welcome to Generation Gab. This is Chase popping in before the episode just to let you know what you're in for. So today we have a guest near and dear to our hearts. She is one of our patrons who supports the podcast, Esther Rees. John and I loved chatting with her. She's in between our generations, closer to mine, and gives a cool perspective. I can't speak. So anyways, of course, we play the Millennial versus Gen X trivia question game. If you would like to be a patron and be a guest on the show too, head over to patreon.com/generationgab. Enjoy the show.
Okay, this is called the Generation Gap.
My generation, baby.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Generation Gab. My name is John Lehr, and I'm a Gen X fun dad.
And my name's Chase O'Donnell, and I'm a semi-recent millennial grad. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Oh, it's so great to have everybody. And as per recent activity, we are also live on Facebook right now through our Zoom, which was a nightmare getting everything.
That's right, and it's true. What's new? And as per recent activity, we have a guest. John's been very good at getting guests, and I like you to introduce the guest,
Okay.
John.
Okay, as you guys may or may not know, there is a website called Patreon. And on Patreon, you can support artists that you like. It's a very cool website, and we are on Patreon, and we have a few patrons. Most of them are in Chase's family, like 98%. But there are a few people who are not. And one of the we offer different things. If you do $1, we send you a sticker. If you do something else, we get something else.
You get the video.
You get the video.
Full episode.
Yeah, and then if you do $10 or more a month, you get all kinds of accolades and excitement, but you also get to be a guest on the show.
Woo!
And so we have one of our favorite patrons on Patreon. You can't call her a Patreon. She's a patron on Patreon. She's not a Patreon on Patreon. No. And her name is Esther Rees. Esther, thank you so much for everything you do for us.
I'm excited to finally be on here with y'all.
I know.
I know it was a while ago.
Esther and I have been going back and forth. We're still, even though we've been doing this a year, we still don't really have our act together. We're getting it together, but
we're getting it together.
It's so much, Chase. You got the Zoom and then the live Zoom on Facebook and all the equipment, and then Bob has to cut it, and then you edit it, and it's just a lot.
Oh, it's a lot. Who knew?
Yeah.
But we're so happy you're here. Esther, will you tell us a few things? Where are you calling in from? And what generation you consider yourself part of?
And your social security number.
And your social security number. Let's start with those.
Good. I am in New Orleans right now. I've been here for a while, and I am a elder millennial. So
Elder Millennial.
Elder Millennial. We just learned that term. That was my son, everybody. We just learned that term because an elder millennial, I guess I'm an elder Generation X because I'm right on the cusp to becoming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a stand-up special with Eliza.
Yeah, she's great. She coined that term.
Yeah, and she titled it Elder Millennial.
Oh, I didn't
and it was so funny. And she's giving advice to younger millennials. And ever since then, I feel like Elder Millennial has been a category of millennials.
Chase, we should have her on. What's her name?
Eliza Schlesinger.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay. We can get her.
Okay,
Eliza.
great.
I mean, if we don't get Eliza, who are we? It's hard as hell to get Esther.
Getting Eliza will be easier. So you're in New Orleans. I heard you have New Orleans. I heard you have some kids. 1, 2, 3. How many?
I have one. She's gonna be 18 in less than a month.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
So you were 14 when you had her.
Yeah, close. I was 18.
You were 18. See?
Oh my gosh. So
Ow.
now she's almost 18.
Oh my God. And is she okay? Let me ask you this, Esther. Are you going to be uptight about the crazy stuff she does at 18 that you did at 18? Are you?
No, because she is so much better than I am.
Yeah, my kids
She's like
too.
a perfect angel.
I think that's
and she's
so...
open.
She's open.
She tells me everything that she does.
Oh.
Like if she
You guys
drinks
are
or
like
whatever, she tells me.
Gilmore Girls.
Yes, we are very.
You're
much
like sisters. Yeah.
So Esther, you're in New Orleans. Are you born and raised in New Orleans?
No, I'm originally from California.
Oh, when did you? So when
and
did
not
you?
a good part. Not a good part of California.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the armpit, Fresno. So.
Fresno is an armpit. I've been there, and it reminds me of kind of like not where I grew up, but where my family grew up in Kansas, where it's just like, it's real living. So you moved from Fresno to New Orleans. What brought you to New Orleans?
Well, I moved around a lot actually growing up, but I eventually landed in Louisiana in a tiny town called Opelousas, and then when I was married, my then husband got into med school here, so I moved here with him, and then we got divorced, and I stayed here because I love it. So.
Good work. So now you're totally free. Your daughter is almost ready to jump the nest. Although I guess now they wait till they're 30 or whatever. And then you're free and easy, and you're so young. Your whole life is ahead of you, and you've done everything.
I know, it's great, and I'm about to be a graduate. I'm going to graduate soon with my degree. So
Wow, from where?
Online college, Colorado State University.
Good, CSU.
I guess my question is, what are you getting your degree in?
HR management. I'm going to get my bachelor's in that.
Oh, thank
Amazing.
God. We're hiring HR management because Bob has dropped the ball on HR. There are all kinds of files. You don't return emails, Bob. There are all kinds of cases. I filed 17 cases against Chase in the HR department. None of them have been followed up on. Chase is obviously still
and
working.
you're just catching the overflow.
Yeah.
You're just catching the overflow.
That's just the overflow.
Imagine what I'm going through.
Chase has done so many inappropriate things at the workplace, Esther. I can't
And my
tell.
workplace is from home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just separate from...
She's like, every time I walk by, she's like, woo, wee, sweet ass, walking through.
There's a comic that's a friend of mine, and one of his jokes I just heard was him saying, my dad, the family's been going through this because my dad got filed with sexual assault, and it's been really hard on the family because he works from home. And I just thought that was a funny joke.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Wouldn't it be great, Chase, if you were just a horrible, predator off the air? Like you just turned into this nasty person who's slapping me and Bob's asses and get out of the way, fruitcake, or whatever. Can you imagine, Bob? Bob and I would be thrilled because at least we'd be noticed. We're at the age where we're invisible, Esther.
Well, I have to say that the first time I saw Bob, I was like, that is not Bob. I was like, there's no way that is Bob, the Bob I keep hearing. I was like, no.
Why?
I was like, of course, Chase is gorgeous. And John, yeah, you're very handsome. But I was not expecting Bob. I was not expecting Bob to be that good looking.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much.
Texas and New Orleans isn't that far away.
Not that far. You guys could meet in Arkansas or something.
So, Esther, we have an elder millennial.
Mm-hmm.
I consider myself a millennial, and because I am, and John is an elder Gen X, and we've got another Gen X. So, anyways,
and
we're
your
going.
Daughter's I know you're about to move on, Chase, but I was just going to say her daughter is a Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
What do you? Before we move on, because I know what Chase is about to do. Can I just ask one question?
Yeah, I like where you're going to.
So you're a millennial. Your daughter's a Gen Z. What differences? What do you see the difference that she doesn't know about that you did? What do you see between?
It's so funny you ask because her class not too long ago had a little questionnaire thing they had to ask different people of different generations. And I was like, oh my gosh! I was like, I listened to the whole podcast. And I was like, But mostly I'd say the weird twitching dances that they do.
Yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
I just did one. My daughter is quickly becoming a star on TikTok.
On TikTok?
Yeah, she's got
I
like
tried to look for her and I couldn't find her. So I don't know what her handle is.
Okay, I don't either, but it's
you have to give me her handle. But back to your daughter doing the twitching. Is that the only difference?
They're definitely much more into activism, I think.
Yes, I
than
agree.
Millennials. They're also a little more cynical, I think.
Yeah, well, for good reason. Look at the shithole we gave them. I mean,
I know.
Jesus. And you're coming to us, for those of you on Facebook Live, she's coming to us, Chase, from her daughter's room. That's her daughter's room. That's a Jen's...
Actually, my living room.
Oh, it's your living room, but your daughter's artwork behind you.
It's her, yeah, well, it's her sloth. Most of her stuff's on
Her sloth. That's what it was. Her daughter's
sloth. Sloths are cool. Let's make our animal, Chase, our show's spirit animal, the sloth.
Okay.
They're really great. If you don't like it, just vote, just file an HR thing with Bob.
Okay.
All right, Chase, we've got that underway. Take it away.
Okay. So, I'm going to read some questions that millennials should know the answer to, and this will be a quiz between John and Esther.
I predict that I'm going to win this, just as the Kansas City
I think
Chiefs are going to win this.
Esther might win it.
Okay. Really? I predict. Esther, do you want to put a bet down on this? Like whoever wins? All
okay,
right.
if you win, I will send you king cake. How about that?
Ooh, and if I win, I will... What should I do? Streak down my neighborhood?
No.
Oh, why not?
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll blur it. I won't
That
make
should
anybody
be if
see
you lose, not if you win.
Oh, right.
That's a punishment.
This is why Chase runs the business side of things for us.
If you lose, what is it? If you win, if Esther wins, then you need to send her, a sloth of your choice.
What do you
She's
mean?
gonna send, I don't know, a picture of a sloth.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Love that.
Okay. Who sings the lyric, I do my hair toss, check my nails?
Just the lyric, so it's
I know.
a song.
So Esther knows.
Okay.
We'll give John a second.
Okay, I'm going to say, yes, I know.
Okay, on the count of 3, both of you say your answer. 1, 2, 3.
Cher.
Lizzo.
Who?
Did you say Cher, John?
Yes, she does the hair toss. She did the hair toss.
It's Lizzo. Esther was right.
Oh, I love Lizzo. She plays the
I
flute.
do my hair toss, check
Yeah,
my nails.
Oh, I know that song. I've heard that song a million times.
Yeah, that's what I was quoting.
Oh, you're so okay. All right. Well,
I love that you said Cher.
well, because she tosses her hair. Do you remember Sonny and Cher when she tossed her hair?
Yes. Now I want you to take note, John. These are answers millennials would know.
Okay.
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 I think Cher's just a little we know Cher.
Oh,
but
I see. Right.
We're more Britney. We're more Lizzo.
Okay, got it. Brittany, I should have gone with. Oh, but I would have been wrong.
Still would have been wrong.
Okay, got it.
If someone texts you NVM, what are they trying to say?
I know.
Esther, do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
No vagina Monday.
I mean, I think we should change it to that now, but...
That means you fucked up, brother.
Point for John.
No vagina
It is never
on Monday.
mind.
Huh? No, it means never mind. I know what means never mind. I knew that. I actually.
Oh, okay,
I swear.
you knew that.
I swear to you.
Okay, but do you know this one? Okay. What does IMHO mean?
IMHO. I'm a hoe. It's Monday. Everything's these millennials. It's all about Monday. Interesting. Monday holds orifices.
Nope, that's wrong.
Okay.
Esther, do you know this one?
In my honest opinion.
Oh, fuck! I knew that. I knew that. Shit,
It's
Bob.
in my honest opinion or in my humble opinion?
Ooh, I wish her was honest opinion, but
You know what? That
I'm not.
it says
humble
in
person.
my humble, but in my honest opinion is the same.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Esther got it. No,
Esther,
she got
you got it.
We've done this one before. It was what does lit mean? But you know
Lit.
that.
It means like awesome, man. It's on fire.
Yeah. What does savage mean?
Savage. That's so savage, dude. Right?
Esther, can you put it into better terms, or is this? Would you say?
This is the visual for savage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, visually that is, I guess.
Savage!
I would say that savage means like.
We fucking rocked it. Esther puked all over the place at that party. It was savage.
Yeah, I think you got it, John. It says not caring about consequences.
Yeah. Did you see what Esther did when we went into the... She held up that liquor store for no reason. She was out of her fucking mind. Stop huffing oven cleaner, Esther. You're savage.
If you could sum up the 90s, were you a teen in the 90s or a kid?
Preteen?
So, like, would you say
Preteen and teen.
you were watching Rugrats, or were you watching Saved by the Bell, or like what were other 90s shows?
So sad about Screech.
Yeah,
I know all the Nickelodeon, Rocket Power, Doug, Rocco's Modern Life.
definitely Doug. Yeah.
Everybody watched Doug. You guys all watched Doug.
Oh, Doug
It
was
good.
so popular.
What was Doug? Yeah. Doug was animated, right?
Mm-hmm. All these shows were animated.
Oh, okay. And
I was like in between, so I liked the stuff like the cartoon stuff. But I also watched like Saved by the Bell, and that was like right there.
Full House was Full House.
Oh, yeah.
I watched Full House. Hell
you
did? Oh, fuck yeah! It was savage.
Cut it out.
Yeah, savage. IMHO. It was one of the best shows on at the time.
Really? Oh yeah, you didn't like Friends.
No, I was on Friends. I just didn't.
I know.
I think Friends is overrated, but
yes, so is life. Goddamn pandemic.
Okay, so
IMHO.
you were in between. You liked all the 90s shows. And who was your favorite band? Were you like into NSYNC, or were you more like Sheryl Crow?
both.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've been to NSYNC concerts, so that was fun.
You went to an NSYNC concert?
Yeah, I've been to 2 of their concerts and Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
Now, we all know I was in JC Chazé's follow-up girl group.
Yes. Yes, you were. Here, Diesel's...
My claim to fame.
Yeah, I my first concert was Alice. Was it Alice Cooper? I think it was Alice Cooper. And then I saw Rush. Rush was a big one for me because that was the first one that I was stoned at.
I don't know Rush.
What? Rush? Mm-mm. We are the priests of the Temple of Syrinx. 2112? No? Mm-mm. Today's Tom Sawyer gets eye on you.
I can tell this is Bob's favorite part.
Crickets.
Bob, they don't know
I just
Rush.
love Chase's response. It's great.
I know.
It's just classy.
But Bob, what do we do with this? They don't know Rush.
Oh, I know Rush.
You do?
Well,
okay.
You see,
I like classic rock.
Okay.
I love classic rock.
I feel about Rush the way Esther feels about Friends.
Mm-hmm. Overrated?
Good, but...
Okay.
They're a better band.
Okay. Well, I'm going to file an HR complaint
guy.
against you, the head of HR, Bob, for that comment about Rush. I find that offensive. You just offended me.
All right.
You offended my culture.
I'll
Rush is
filter
a part
it
of
down to you.
Rush taught me so much about life. So much. You will all never know. Neil Peart? I mean, come on. They were Canadians. Fuck.
Who was your heartthrob growing up?
Good one,
Like,
Chase.
if you had a poster on your wall, was it Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic? Who was your heartthrob?
It was Leo and Kate.
Leo and
They were
Kate?
both
Oh,
my
I
heartthrobs.
guessed it. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio was
Well,
everyone's.
he's like everybody's, though.
Who would turn down a threesome between Kate, Leonardo, and themselves? Who?
Only a blind idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Chase, who was your heartthrob?
Dylan and Cole Sprouse of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh, of course. My heartthrob was Cheryl Tiegs. Do you guys know who that is? Cheryl Tiegs. Bob does, right? Yeah.
Supermodel.
Oh, my God.
The name sounds familiar.
She was the first supermodel, and she.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, Cheryl Tiegs.
No, yeah,
God.
she was
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Gorgeous. And Farrah.
We are coming up to the end of the show here.
Yes, we are.
And I want to make it fair for this game to give John the questions that he would know better than Millennials.
Oh.
So
Who's winning
I'm
so
just
far,
going to ask
Chase?
2 more. Esther's winning by far.
I was gonna say it's probably tied.
Yeah, I got the vagina.
I've got,
Oh.
I've got it 4-3 Esther.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, so I can tie it up here. Okay.
What is first a candy, then a gum?
I know this.
What's first a candy and then a gum? It's like life is like that. Life starts off as a candy, but then you have to chew the cud for the rest of your life. I'm going to say a bomb pop.
Okay. And Esther, what are you going to say?
Razzles.
The answer is Razzles.
Razzles. We didn't have Razzles in Kansas.
Well,
we had
one more. So right now it's 5-3.
We had Pop Rocks. You ever had Pop Rocks, Chase?
Yeah.
Esther, you have too?
Some Coke.
Right on. Good. Okay. Thank God you guys have done that.
Okay. How many Darrens were there on Bewitched?
Oh, I know.
I know this.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
2.
2.
You're both right.
Yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't have known that one.
The first
Good
guy
job.
died or something horrible,
Yeah.
or got sick, or
Oh.
got cancer or something. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Okay, this will be interesting. I don't know if John will know this. Name all 7 castaways on Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan, the skipper to Mary, the millionaire, and his wife, the movie star, and the rest are. That was the first season. They couldn't name the last 2. The Professor and Mary Ann here on Gilligan's. Nailed it.
You had 4.
What? Then I've got them all.
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
What did I do?
You said
Okay.
Gilligan
Gilligan
and
the
Skipper.
skipper, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the Professor and Mary Ann. That's 7. I nailed it.
Okay, that's fine. So the movie star must be Ginger Grant, and the millionaires must be Thurston Howell and Mrs. Howell.
Yes.
Well, good job. Did you know that, Esther?
I did. I couldn't remember the millionaire's name.
Thurston Howell the third.
Yeah.
Bob,
Okay,
were you Mary Ann or a Ginger? Which one were you?
I'm Marianne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mary
Ginger
Ann.
was too.
She was too much.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle
Too much.
Ginger. I was too. Even to masturbate to her, I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? As a 12-year-old
Stop.
boy, she was too much woman for me.
All right, last one. Who directed Cocoon?
Opie Taylor. What's his name?
A 1985 comedy drama film about a group of elderly people rejuvenated by aliens.
Year old and
Opie Taylor. What's his name? Don Knotts. No. Shit.
You put a lot of pressure on this one.
We're gonna
Can I
get
help
cancer
him?
if I don't
Can
get
I
this
help him?
right. Yeah, help me. Rhymes with
Don.
Rhymes with
Don.
Don Foward.
Oh, Howard.
Or
Howard. Howard. Don. Tom. John. Lon. Vaughn.
Ron.
Ron.
There you go. You got it.
Ron.
John.
Ron Howard. Opie Taylor. Oh,
Ron Howard.
God.
Oh, thank God you got that right.
Yeah, but I was late on it. And I got help. So 2 of us are going
Here
to
you
get
go.
cancer.
Opie
unfortunately.
Taylor is an acceptable answer to that.
So who was the winner, Bob?
Oh, Esther still wins.
Okay,
All right.
so
By one.
John, you need to
By
send
one.
her a picture of a sloth of your
Okay.
choice, or you
And
can send her a sloth in the mail, whatever you want to do.
And I have to streak down the
Poke
street.
holes.
I'm going to streak.
Okay.
That's for your own entertainment.
Yeah, that was not part of it, but
I'm doing it.
You're welcome.
I
to.
said I would do it. I'm going to do it.
Okay, so besides streaking down the street for the weekend, what are you going to be doing this weekend?
I don't know. This is so hard during the pandemic because it's the same thing every single day. I'm just a gerbil on a wheel. Jennifer is talking about renting a place in the desert. So we're thinking about renting a place in the desert for 2 days. There's been a lot of talk. It's like a fancy Airbnb with rock boulders and inside the house and stuff. It looks cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure it's inexpensive.
That'll be amazing.
Chase, what about you?
I hope you do it. This weekend. Oh, I'm dog sitting.
Oh, nice. What kind of doggy?
A golden retriever.
Oh, I know the one. I've seen you dog sit that one before. Oh, that's
new one.
Oh, new one.
You know, I have a profile on Rover if anyone's interested, and I have very low prices, and therefore I get asked to dog sit a lot.
Yeah, and she's great. She's so responsible.
Oh, I'm so great with dogs.
And you're great with everything, Chase. Esther, what are you going to do this weekend?
I have a paper to write, and I'm probably going to go on a date or two. I don't know.
Are these online dates?
FaceTime.
Yeah.
I've been talking to a few people, but yeah. So.
Oh my God, Esther! Are you using an app for this, or how are you meeting these people?
Yeah.
Which app?
Which app do you like?
Hinge is the best because people are like on there for actual like dating.
What is it? What's it called?
Hinge.
Hinge? Hinge?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one. My advice, okay, is to have a beginning and an end time for each date, even if it's going well. Don't do a lot of emailing and texting before.
No one emails before.
I mean, or text or whatever, or chat. Just go on the date, right, Bob? And do a background check on all of them.
Of course.
Bob, what are you doing? Are you going to go on Hinge? Bob's also single.
No, I'm golfing this weekend, but that kind of takes back seat to the fact that Esther came on the show and started flirting with me, and now she's going to be going out on dates.
Yeah, she's.
Hey, I'm still single and available.
Oh, damn! IMHO! These guys are going to get together. It's going to be savage. Holy shit, Chase!
Totally
look what we
It's going to be
did.
savage. What a way to tie it all up.
Oh my God!
IMHO, it's going to be savage.
Me too. Ditto.
Great callback.
Ditto that. WBS
thank you
SSS.
So much, Esther. This was so much fun. Come back
really appreciate this.
anytime.
Yep,
Thank you for being our patron. We really, really appreciate you.
We put that money to good use. It goes right back into the show, and we appreciate it very, very much.
Yay!
Okay, Esther, thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
My generation, baby.
Thank you all for listening to another episode of Generation Gab. In an effort to expand the reach of our podcast, please visit our sponsor at avgearguy.com. Whether you have old videos, photos, slides, negatives, documents, discs, or audio recordings, Gray Jones has all of the equipment to transfer it to a new media format at very competitive rates. Be sure to check out the links in the description below for all social media and podcast contact information.